Deck 1, Deck 2 in the building. Wagwan. It's your boy.
You frightened me, bro.
It's your boy. Well, you got frightened by a little boom. Come on, man. You're from the Nam, bro. You're from the Nam. That's supposed to be standard. You're supposed to. If you don't hear one, that's when you get frightened. Like, well, hold on. Ain't
long
no
time
gunshots.
I heard I'm from the posh part of Beckham, though.
Oh, you're from the posh part.
Yeah.
What you say? You're from the streets and the avenues.
Yeah, there you go.
As a part, so not the blocks and stuff. There ain't no blocks. The only thing, your block is like literally you have to drive around the block.
Yeah, like one way. Our thing's like a one way, one way there and one way there. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
It's really round the block.
I hear you. So you're not from the Nam then? You're from Peckham.
I'm from Peckham, yeah.
Peckham,
not
not the Nam.
No.
So what got my bro?
Nah, I'm here, mate.
It's a good look,
Episode 19.
19, bro. Is
19?
it 19?
It's 19, isn't it?
Yeah.
19.
We're doing well, man. We're doing well.
Yeah.
This is literally the whole COVID. Which is this has been nice because it's helped with the foolishness of COVID.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that we haven't been able to do what we do.
Yeah, definitely.
Talking about it, linking up with other DJs and hosts and entertainers is a good look. We get to discuss what we do, and hopefully now it's opening back up slowly. I guess, some people know each other that didn't know each other before. Hopefully some relationships have been built from what we've done. Hopefully some people have learned some stuff. If they either learn what to do or learn what not to do.
Yeah.
Get me? Either way, hopefully they can really go forward and, you know what I mean? Go into bigger things. So we say no guest this week.
No, we're gonna just keep it simple, mate.
Keep it calm. Yep. Yeah. We got plans for the future. You know what I'm saying? Deck 1, Deck 2. This is just early days. Not like episode 19 is a good look, but it's so smooth compared to where we want to take this together. Yeah. So it's a good look. We'll soon be touching the studio. So watch out for that, guys. We'll be soon touching the studio. So yeah, I guess this week we can just go through some of the Q&As and that. I'm not sure how many there are. I know there was a couple. And yeah, if there's anything that you want to talk about or I want to talk about, we'll just quickly just wrap it up, you know what I mean? Because there are a couple of things that we could be discussing. It's nice when we get guests in, but I think sometimes we miss
we miss what we do almost all day, every day.
Yeah. It's mad.
We just have a chat about bad stuff.
Bro, if we recorded, every time we chatted, it'd be mad. We'll have months. We'll have months and months worth of audio. Imagine, we'd be on episode 464. Quickly. Hey, quickly though, before we even start, bro. Rick Ross versus 2 Chainz.
I am smoking on that gas.
Bro, I'm not watching it.
Movie, bought my chick bigger tits and a bigger ass. Who he? Not I smoked. Bro, 2 Chainz,
You think 2 Chainz can do it?
I am smoking, bro. Did you hear how he started that verse?
All right.
I am smoking on
all
that
right,
gas.
Cool. Name another song.
Birthday, your birthday. What's the birthday
You
one?
got a big booty, so I call her big booty.
All
right, cool.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
Yeah, okay, that's 3.
Pulled up to the scene with the ceiling missing. Bro.
That's the same song though, isn't it?
Is it?
That's the same song as I'm Different.
What? Is it?
Yeah, man, I think so.
You sure, bro?
Fuck knows. All I'm saying is he can't keep up with Ross, man. That's a bad matchup.
What about No Lie, yeah.
Is he in that?
What are you talking about? It's his song.
I put on Drake's song.
Drake's on the chorus, bro. It's featuring. It's 2 Chainz featuring Drake.
Okay, so he might have a few more tunes than
you realize.
Yeah. Okay.
You get me? He's on what's another one? He's on No Mercy.
Oh shit.
No, he's on Mercy.
Yeah.
On that. He's on
what, Lamborghini Mercy? That tune there,
yeah?
Okay.
He's on what's another one? Wait there, I'm quickly.
All right. To be honest, bro, I swear I thought he just had.
Oh yeah, he's on I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. And
Okay, yeah. ASAP, yeah.
He's on that. Well, he's about, man.
Well,
that 2 Chainz has been here, you know, for a minute.
But I don't think he's on Ross level, though, man.
We can't just wipe him out so quick. But remember, yeah, this is the other thing, yeah. Obviously, us, innit? Like us, remember, like we had the conversation last week. Technically, we're in the UK. We get a trickle of what's kind of going on.
100. He
So
could have some big. He could have some big hits in Miami or wherever, like massive.
Exactly.
Like I've been there and they play tunes and everyone's going mad and I'm thinking, what the fuck is
what's
this?
going on?
Exactly. Yeah. Because there's artists that are giants in this, you know.
Yeah, like you said about the no limit thing.
Yeah.
And we're like, no limit. Like we're thinking, rah, they come in the game and they're screaming independent.
Yeah, rich, not even regular independent.
Jewels and chains and rings and
millions and millions of dollars. They got millions of dollars. You get what I'm saying? You're right. So for us here, because of the audience that like Rick Ross makes more crossover music, I guess that can cross over, and so we kind of gravitate towards him.
But the thing is, let me not lie though, Rick Ross is a monster for this thing still. I can't lie.
He is, man. But do you think the fact, like, I don't know how this correctional officer thing, I don't know how he's slipped it. Not like he's proper slipped it.
He's made good music, innit?
Bro, he still makes gangster shit, bro. But you're a screw blood.
But listen to this though, but think about it though. In music in general, bare people do random stuff or done you know what I'm saying? Or are convicted and of mad things. But yesterday, I got an email for something, innit? To do like a show to do a guest appearance, on a radio show. And it had a list of some artists that can't be played and so on, innit? Bro, I didn't really want to say his name because what he's done mad, But I looked on the list and I was like, what? Bro, what has Mystical done, bro? I didn't even know.
Mystical's a rapist.
Bro, I didn't know.
Mystical's a rapist. He got locked up for rape, blood.
I didn't know.
Danger. They was talking about himself.
Oh my gosh.
He
was talking about himself. Get him on the floor. The feeling's right there.
Yeah, he's talking about himself. He's got a feeling, bitch, you better get on the floor like this.
Yourself. What? No. I didn't know. We're not laughing at what he's done. But
no. What he's done is horrible, but the fact that he done an R. Kelly. Just play inside, just talking.
I only got two counts.
2 counts, bro. I think he went in. I think he done it, come out, and then went back in for another one. Or so, if my memory serves me right, yeah.
Yeah, my brother sent me a little documentary. I'm gonna watch it.
Mad blood with his big. You know, like underneath his do-rag, he had the mad receding hairline. Like it was starting back here. You know, like you never see it. I think I saw a picture of him in court, blood. I was thinking, whoa, Mystical's granddad's in court with him, but like it was him.
Yeah, I didn't even know, bro. And I was like, rah, yeah. That one blew me away still. Like,
yeah. Now, bro, listen. Artists, there are so many, bro, that do fuckery, bro. Like, we all do fuckery, innit? Yeah. But some people's level of fuckery is like, because they're big artists, you don't believe it. Or like, so when it comes out, it's mad. But yeah, Mystical's one of them, man. He's a wrong one. He's a wrong one. And in saying that, why is he not cancelled? Like,
you know what, we know where it is. You know where it is, though. See, we know where it is technically. It's the times, isn't it? So currently, the time that we're living in is cancel culture time, innit? Remember, bro, R. Kelly's stories, they're nothing new.
They're not new.
We knew about. We heard rumors about R. Kelly when Aaliyah was alive.
Yeah, from when she was 9, when she was 15. Man's
but it's okay when she was alive. When numbers. Was it age ain't nothing but a number?
Yeah.
Was a thing. We heard about it then. and no one was batting an eyelid. R. Kelly had another run for 20 years or whatever.
Yeah. He done.
You know what I'm saying?
He done the tape with him doing the piss thing. Like,
bro,
we all
no
knew.
one batted the eyelid, bro.
It's funny, isn't it? That the culture is funny, is weird. But I do think celebrity, yeah, like you feel like you know them. They feel like you're like you know Drake. If you heard Drake that was doing weird things, you'd be like, "Who, Drake?"
Yeah.
Drake. Yeah, like nah, that man ain't on that. He's not on that.
Nah, man, not C6.
Yeah. We start swearing for them and that. Like, no, he ain't on that. Like, sit, bro. Listen, you see, like the Michael Jackson thing. Sometimes I bring up the Michael Jackson thing, bro. I've had people want to fight me. I'm like, but Michael though, like, what? No, he didn't. Start acting like they act like he was special. Yeah. Like he was a special, like proper special kid. The man's like a very smart man. Like he's not they're gonna like he's like a mute. He can't do nothing for himself. He's a smart guy. Yeah. But I get it. Like your artist is your artist. Like my artist is Buju. So when Buju got locked up, I was angry.
Did you cry?
I was angry. I was like, why? Because the whole thing, obviously, there's a case in it, but in the case, there's two sides. He's saying he's innocent, but what they're locking him up for, to me, I'm like, wow, why would you get involved in that? Why?
Yeah, that's the mad thing that we normally like. Yeah, that's the thing that is like a mad thing that when you're like, how did you end up in that? Like, what? Yeah. But you know what though? It's mad because we're all human beings, and certain times random things happen, and when you reflect on it, you're like, right, how did I end up there? If you know what I mean.
But sometimes we do things, small things, and they just blow out of proportion.
Yeah.
I've done silly things, and like it's just got worse. I got a brethren one time, who we were in a block, and we was all chilling in the block, making up a bag of noise, and one drunk man, well, a man, he happened to be a bit drunk, come out of his house in the block. We don't live in the block. He lives in the block. Tell man to shut up. One, you thump him. Man dropped down, dead.
Oh, wow.
This is when he was about 16.
Wow.
He dropped down dead. That you went in jail for that.
You're lucky you weren't living in the times that it was
joint enterprise and that shit. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I went in jail for that, bro. And but that's just something stupid because the punch was irrelevant.
Oh, how did he get caught, bro?
He handed himself in, bro. He couldn't. But we were 15 or 16, but he was eating away at him, bro. So eating away at him, man. He was like,
I won't give my opinion on this podcast, but
well, this is the wrong podcast for it. But yeah, he was eating away at him, innit? And he went. So I could get like some people do foolishness in it, like you've done something and it's gone completely left.
Yeah.
And now you got the fallout of it because you've got this squeaky clean image, yeah. But then you got to look at the other day, Dizzy Rascal. They asked him. He was Piers Morgan. He was promoting a single or whatever.
Asked him about BLM.
Yeah, and he's like, "Yo, like, allow me in it," which is right because just because you're an artist or whatever,
just because you're black,
or just because you're black. No, but in general, my point is just because you're an artist shouldn't make you the spokesperson for people or to be a full-time role model for people because you ain't signed up to be a role model. Yes, you should carry yourself better because people are watching. Yes, you should lead by example, but you ultimately are just an artist. You get
Someone says that. Who says that again? There's an artist that says like I'm not a role model, isn't it? Like if you're looking at me to be the guy that you like want to be a role model, it's not me, innit? I'm not the guy. Do you know what I mean? Like you need to. And if your child is saying I'm the role model and you're a dad or whatever, then you're not doing something right.
You're a failure.
I shouldn't be your child's role model.
Yeah.
You know I think it's a UK rapper. I can't remember who it is.
Whoever it is, he's quite smart because you, in theory, you should manage your things different. You get what I'm saying? You should manage your things different. So, yeah, man. But yeah, all right. So you think 2 Chainz has got a chance?
I think he's got a chance, but I don't think he will win.
No, but I appreciate that because you give me a whole different perspective on it. I really just think, what? little one tune man coming. Like, I bet he's called One Chain now. I bet he ain't made no peas yet to sell his
What?
chain.
Blood, are you mad? Do you know what 2 Chainz does?
No.
Now, you know what he does now?
Nothing about him.
Blood, he's now he's like a not a YouTuber, but he's almost like a YouTuber. He does this like program where he goes around like to different places and different things, and he eats like gold steak and them things, you know, like expensive, and you know, you might find the most expensive trainer, or I think it's that, but I know I've seen food things where he eats like mad expensive food, so he's like a presenter now.
Wow, he's still got dreads in that.
Yeah, he's still, man has written off 2 Chainz, you know. Man saying, what? He's still alive?
I don't know shit about 2 Chainz. I don't know shit about him. But you know what? As I said, you've given me a different perspective. So good luck to him, innit? Good luck to him, boy. Because that would be like a shocker, especially for us over here in the UK. I don't play no 2 Chainz songs, bro, other than the ones that you mentioned, and I didn't even know he was on them because I probably don't play his verse, which makes it even worse. Like, you see, I love bad bitches. That's my fucking. I don't play his verse. I know I don't, because after Kanye, it is Kanye, innit? Kanye's on that tune, innit?
I think Kanye.
Yeah, ASAP Kanye. I don't know, bro, but at least a nigga rich. That's kind of after that. I'm not playing no more. I'm juggling.
That's the bit where you loop it.
Yeah, I'm juggling. yeah, and then I'm going on something like I'm not. If I play the 2 Chainz verse, someone's chatting to me. Excuse me. Yeah, he's coming up to me asking me stuff like, can you tell this car to move? He's blocking us in. That one of them, and I'm having to look and other than that,
bonks it low.
Yeah. Have you ever been out and like heard a DJ play a tune? Because it doesn't really count in a car, or like it has to happen in a rave for it to make sense. And hear a part of a song and think, what? When did it? I've never heard this verse.
Yeah.
Hold on. When did 2 Chainz come on?
Let me give you another joke. So remember last week, I said I was DJing, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had another go in it. so I had another go this week, So my cousin's birthday, another cousin's birthday. Had a little party, and exactly what you were just saying. People would say to me.
But because you're the new DJ, right? You're doing stuff like, all right, let me tell you something. This is something what happens, when you're mixing, for you to mix, like, and so you're mixing the intro with the chorus. Like, when you mix out during a verse, it's really shit. It's really messy, innit? So to have tight, clean mixing, you got to get the drop right, mix it. Like,
I ain't learned all that
yet. No, but I'm telling you this, right? And then what you'll find is that when the intro of the song is finished and just about to go into the first verse, the chorus of the song that you're mixing out should finish. So it's almost like chorus, bam, new song, verse. Like, it's supposed to be, it's almost like, it's made like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's made like that. They use the same amount of bars because the song is built up in the same way. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but if you miss the drop, but you want to mix clean, you got to wait for the next one. So I've seen people like tap in or scratching it in and then miss it, and then stop, and then they play the whole next verse just because they want to get it right. And you think, what the fuck? Like, there's ways you got to try and, so you have to concentrate because you can definitely fuck up. But in your case, what was going on?
Well, my aunts and my cousins, they're looking at me. What's going on?
Man's playing the tunes to the credits.
Well, you know when you're playing it, 30 seconds is left of that.
It's mad.
They're saying to me exactly what you said. I don't know this verse.
But you know, there's some tunes, this is mad because I feel like there's some tunes where the ending is sick. Like we were speaking the other day about KMT and Gigs and Drake.
Yeah.
Like, literally, the Batman is the actual last
Yeah.
That's the last line of the song.
Yeah.
But it's the best line of the song, or the most hype line of the song. You get what I'm saying? So you've kind of now got to play that, but now you got to be smart. Do you play the whole song? Because now you're doing the 3 minutes 30 seconds thing.
Yeah.
So do you just mix it from a verse, or do you try and chop it in? That used to happen with 21 seconds for me.
Oh yeah, because
Romeo, you got to play Romeo, but 21 seconds was sick. In its heyday, you could play the whole song.
Yeah.
But like when you're doing a juggling, whatever, you got to get the Romeo in. But all of the other bits, sometimes you got to try and cut it just to condense the song.
That's like More Money, More Problems. Like P.O. like that's the bit you kind of want.
Yeah.
So when I used to work with Cosmic, he would cut out Diddy. So he just do like chorus.
Yeah.
And then mixed in
the same song. Yeah.
So
it's got to be done. It's got to be done, bro. Because literally, sometimes it's mad. Sometimes it's mad. Like, and then there's tunes that like have such an effective start, and you think like literally the first 20 seconds of this song is what the song's about.
Yeah.
Like for example, I played at a kids party the other day, and I played Air Force.
Yeah.
Literally, the first line is what they all sing.
Yeah.
I was watching them, and because the chorus is not set up, it's not set up the tune's not set up right. So like, I was watching them, and it's like, okay, the momentum is dying, isn't it? So I just mixed it out. Same with remember the Fredo tune? Fuck them, I don't know them. They
100. Yeah.
That bit there slaps.
Although it's got another bit. It's got another bit in it, you know.
Why is it? Where?
Free all my guys or something. It says something about jail or something in the middle.
Okay. Yeah. See, I don't know. I just go by the vibe, and I'm like, okay, the tune is top heavy, innit? Like it bangs here, and then it gets light. So I'm just talking about effects of the rave, innit? I gotta try and keep the energies up, innit? So some tunes get mixed out quicker. Some tunes take a while to mix out. But you got to know what you're doing, bro. You can't be just taking 10 minutes on every song, bro.
Yeah, but I'm right, that's it.
No, but you're not. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you. This is what I want people to understand, yeah? Especially new, young DJs, yeah? Or people that are trying a thing.
Yeah.
Try a thing in your bedroom, bro. Try a thing. Don't try a thing when I'm trying to enjoy myself. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You have to take it serious. Hey. When you are the entertainer, take it serious.
No, you know what though? I'm taking it seriously, but obviously it's not a turn up rave like that.
Don't matter, bro.
No, wait. I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
Like my selection.
Yeah.
Is my selection's a 12 out of 10 in it. Like I know what's going on in it.
Yeah.
But my mixing, it's not happening really, is it?
Yeah, but you can flop a 6 selection with shit.
Yeah, I know.
Style.
I know that.
And you can flop fantastic style with shit selection. Like the balance is key.
Yeah, I know.
Balance is.
I told you last week, bro. I'm just that joke.
But I started giving you advice, and you was like, it's not for me. Well, I don't want to.
I forgot I had another booking.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you a question, yeah?
Yeah.
Did they ask you to do it, or did you volunteer?
No. Basically, it's a short story. But one of my other cousins has now he wants a DJ in it. So he's got a controller. He's got the laptop, controller, mic, everything.
You say he's got the starter pack.
Yeah, he's ready in it. He's got starter pack in it.
Yeah.
His music's not really in order. You see his laptop in it. Music's not really in order, but he's starting in it. Yeah. So he was the one who's meant to DJ in it. But he just had the CD playing for a bit. So I said, well, let me just go on and do two mix. You get me? But I ended up sitting there for like 3 hours or something.
Bro, it's infectious, isn't it? I know last week you didn't really use a bit like.
You know what it is? For fun. Although it's not fun though, because when I'm doing it.
You're serious.
You know, like
I'm focused.
Yeah, I'm the guy. You know, like this. It was like my little cousin's son in it. He's like, can I no, don't touch anything.
Kids coming up, what's this? Yo.
Man's, like touching the deck. Don't touch anything. This is my time. I'm about to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, innit? Like it's infectious still, but I know I can't do it.
You're gonna get better and better, and then you're gonna remember. Like, let me tell you something here. What I noticed here is that when I was coming up here, so like when I really was doing my thing, like CDs, so I got my CDs in my CD pouch. I'm really starting to juggle. Like the vinyl thing, I never had. There's enough tunes you don't have. Like but when you got your CDs, I had the rhythm, every track. I had that CD, the whole album. I had tunes, but then my CD thing is mad because I've got the whole album, but I only play track 3, for example. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I know that track 3 of, I don't know, for whatever, like, I don't know, Ja Rule, for example, would go with the Fat Joe. But the Fat Joe is on this, is on that compilation CD on the thing before. So you start to memorize things and start memorizing where things are and what you want to do or what tunes sound sick with other tunes. You start remembering things. You get what I'm saying? So next time you DJ, you're gonna speed up because you remember this. Like, all right, I took too long. So then you're gonna start. So at the moment, you're remembering bad things, and then trying to not do those bad things again. But eventually, you remember good things, and then try to one up the good thing that you did. That's how you constantly improve, because you treat yourself as competition. Come out of there thinking, raw, that mix was all right, but could have been tighter. Or you know what I should have done? I should have played this, or I should have done that. Like what I do sometimes, is that like I mix. So like I might be mixing. Say I'm playing a bashment setup, for example, and I'm playing like certain bangers that everyone. I might try and draw for something completely left field, but still same energy, and just try to get people to be like, oh, I didn't know that was coming. I never expected that. But I can vibe with that. So like, it's almost like, for me, it's like a spike in it. But I try to be unique with it, because some people do that touch, they play a tune, like they're doing an old school set and then drop a new tune and then, oh, we're not ready for that yet. I try not to do that. I just try to keep the momentum going, but like chuck in a left, like we kind of just deviate a bit. Not like you're driving a car and you just speed up for no reason. And then take it back easy again. That's the kind of, that's how I like to do it. Do you get what I'm saying? But you got to use yourself as improvement every single time. Remember, so in the early stages, so like all you newcomers, like all you people doing what Fats is doing.
I actually think we had a question like that,
Yeah. Well, hopefully they can pick it up from this, or you can answer it in a minute. But yeah, just learn from what you're doing, and all the shit that you do, like take it serious and be very, very critical to yourself. Like, because improvement, the worst thing is, I remember, like, this is early stage. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus, but like, we used to, like, meet a couple of man, and we used to DJ together, like, and then after the rave, I'd be like, debrief time, innit? Like, we'd all be sitting down in the car together, and I'm like, whoa, how was that? A couple of the man, them were like, yep, sick, bop, bop, yep, let's go, Morley's.
You had a debrief,
Yeah, but I'm like, no, it's not good enough. Like, I'm picking out all the weak points, innit? And the man, I'm like, hey, you bloody went off, man. And I'm like, but that mix was shit. He's like, yeah, but don't watch that, man. The girl more done. I'm like, bro, improvement comes from understanding where you're going wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you think what you're doing is sick, why would you ever change? Why would you elevate? Like, this is sick. I'm lit. That set was the best ever. You're not gonna. Why would you improve on the best ever? You're nice. Like, I remember, like, so we would always talk, and man used to get vexed with me, like, bro, you always criticizing, man. You're never happy, bro. You're never happy. What can we do to make you happy, bro? You get me? Like, I'll be like, bro, we just have to get better. Like, I'm not trying to be satisfied with the level that we're at. I don't want to be satisfied with that. Like, I'm taking this shit serious, bro. Like if you're a barber, and you fade, and you don't step back and look at the hair, or you don't, you don't turn his head. You just
dust man off. You just dust man off.
Fade and done. No, you don't even, what? blood, are you sure you've got it? You know, you start panicking. Like, are you sure you didn't do the rituals?
No mirror, no nothing.
No mirror, no nothing. Man, just shave you and try to let you go. Like, no, blood. Let me have a look at this. You get what I'm saying? Man, you got to step back sometimes and look and say, all right, cool. Yeah, this is right. This is cool. And that's what. So be critical, man. And that's growth, man. You hear me? But don't try and take man's work, blood.
No. I don't, bro. I'm being honest. This is the truth. Honestly, I do not want to DJ.
You say that shit now, bro. It's infectious, bro. I tell you. All right, people, remember this. Episode 19. Remember this.
Listen to
Watching
this.
episode 37, fam. So my last set, yeah. Blood, I got a booking next week. What? Fuck.
No, listen. Listen to what I'm saying. The reason why, I don't want, or the reason why I'm probably even enjoying it now, because there's none. It's not happening for me, innit? There ain't no bookings like that. So right now, that's the closest I can get to a club. You know what I'm saying? So great. But in a club, I ain't got time, bro. Come on. I don't know. I genuinely take my hat off to all the DJs in the world, bro. Because that, see, look.
Man said in the world, blood. I love that. I love that.
There's actually a question here, yeah? There's actually a question there. And I, technically, if I did want to DJ, I would like to know the answer to this question. So this is technically for you. I can't answer this question. What is the best way, yeah, to learn beat matching? So what they said is they're currently covering the screen to train their ears. Yeah. But what would be your advice for someone learning the best way for them to beat match? Because I can't lie, bro. Doof, 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 doof. I'm missing it.
Yeah. No, you listen, covering the screen is the best way, bro. Like hearing it is the best way, bro. It's like you should be able to DJ with your ears. If you can DJ with your ears, you can then look at the crowd.
Okay.
But if you DJ with your eyes, you don't look at the crowd. This is where the new school DJ, for me, this is my opinion, is they're losing the crowd because they're stuck in the laptop. And for the guys who don't wear headphones, they are definitely stuck in the laptop. Now, when you're
not wearing, just to explain to someone, because the general public here might not understand this, because they look here. A lot of people I see in the comments on lives and that, when they see no headphones, they think that's amazing.
Yeah. Well, basically, this new software that we have, it literally does all the sound waves, and you can match the sound waves if you match the BPM, which is the beats per minute, and you match the sound waves, and then they just go together.
So you're just doing it via eye, basically.
They're DJing via their eyes, and this is technology, innit? So I don't want to hate on no one for doing it. It's technology. Technology is helping you do that, but what that does, it takes away you seeing the reaction of the people. Because one of the benefits of DJing and looking at the crowd is you can then see the reaction and give them more of that. See the reaction and give them less of that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? There's a section of people right there that are reacting, and their energy is infectious, because energy is transferable. So I'm going to gas them and gas them girls over there and gas them, and I'm working it. And you're tailor making your set to the dance, as opposed to this song is a banger, this song is a banger, this song is a banger, this song is a banger. That's just textbook. That's why if you go and do the textbook, you will get good results, because it's textbook. This is a banger, so most people like it. This is a banger, but most people like it. This is a banger, most people like it. This is a banger, most people like it. Then you've just done your set of 4 songs and got a relatively good reaction. Yeah?
But you would have got them anyway.
But it would have got them anyway.
Yeah.
But
like
if
I could get
that. You could do that, because you've just played the 4 popular songs. You get what I'm saying? But if I play the first song, and notice that the crowd like that a certain way, and then I'd say, you know what, let me try this song, which is not necessarily just the basic top banger. It's something that fits the first song. and then they get a sick react. I can then tailor make my set to this party. So everyone in this party is almost like getting a custom made set for them.
Yeah.
That's how I DJ.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why I get better reactions than if I DJ'd textbook style.
Generic.
Yeah. That's why I don't make playlists. Me personally, I never go to a set knowing what I'm doing. I literally get the vibe. If I'm taking over after someone, I'm checking up the vibe. I'm like, all right, cool. Man say, what are you playing? I'm like, I don't know yet. But I literally then I line up my first couple songs based on the crowd and what I see.
Yeah. So when you say playlist,
yeah,
you're saying that some DJs before they leave their house.
Yes, I'm gonna play Drake, one dance, and then after that I'm gonna play
Rihanna
work, and then I'm gonna play OT Bop. Then I'm gonna play options, and then they line it up. They might put more songs in it and then drop a few out, but they got scripts in
relatively know that that's
they got scripts, and I can't do that. And it's probably because of the era that I come up in. But for me, I gotta go by what I see in it. So I'm juggling, I'm watching the reaction, and then I mix again, and then I bring in another tune. Then I bring in another tune, and then so that's just my style. It's benefited me. It's got me to where I am. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't work for everyone because some people ain't as free thinking and don't remember things the way that I do. Like as I say, I remember all the stuff that I told you earlier. Like I remember all the bad shit and I avoid it. And I remember all the stuff that I liked and I remember them, and then I also want to improve them. So I can draw back on something or I can improve it, but I kind of know the direction. So I'm almost like a sat-nav in my mind. The destination of this party is litness. And wherever I am, sorry, you said that?
Go on, wherever you are.
Yeah, the destination is litness, innit? This party, by the end of my set, needs to be lit. And wherever I start, my sat-nav in my mind can navigate me towards that. So if it's down R&B road, then I'm going to get them to litness. And if it's down reggae, they're a little bit tired, but I'm going to get them to litness. If it's a slow jam set and I notice the ratio is like a certain way or the demographic and the age of the people, like I'm going to get them to the litness. But I'm going to take my time and get there. I'm not in a hurry to get there. And there isn't an ABC to get there. But going back to the beat matching thing, would encourage all DJs that are starting up to play select two songs, just two songs that you know can work together. You know can work together. Offset the BPMs. Don't do the BPM thing. Like don't set it like crazy, but
way off.
Yeah, just offset it a little bit so you know they're gonna run away in it. And then use your ears to hear what song needs to be caught up. Do you get what I'm saying? So you're playing tune A and it's going and it's running and tune B and now the beats are and it's all clanging. Like how do you get the clang back from clanging back to sounding normal? Once you can hear, okay, that's this song in this deck. And
you know I can't do that.
Yeah, that's because you're not practicing. You're not because you focus on you use your eyes. And
I'm doing that. I'm doing this.
Yeah. But even if you press it and like you should be able to hear it. Yeah, but
I'm going off sometimes.
Another thing, I can mix like some songs like, and I've seen. I remember I was DJing it and some youngster was like around and like there's two songs and I'm playing and then I'm about to mix the next song and the BPM is off in it. Like I might be playing 105 on this side and then 100 on this side and he's like watching me thinking what? But it can mix. If you do it right, obviously you can't mix forever. You can't hold a long mix, but you can get it right. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you just know the sound, you know the beats, you know the you just know the makeup of the music. Do you get what I'm saying? And it can work. And then he was like, "Bro, how do you mix two different BPM?" I'm like, because I said, "Whoa, did you see what I did? If you saw what I did, you know that I wasn't trying to mix them. I wasn't trying to mix the songs and make them become a new song. I was just transitioning. A neat transition. You get what I'm saying? But you got to be able to hear it. So that's my advice. All DJs, learn to do it with your ears and then have your eyes as a backup.
All right, cool. So can we, because you touched on the whole today's era in it of how equipment works, and I think we touched on it a little bit on the female takeover episode. GT was talking about the whole sync button. What's your take on the sync button? Like,
boy, you know what? When it comes to the sync button, for me, it's not for me, innit? Because I think it's like the sync button is just automatic. You know what I'm saying? It helps you.
It's like cruise control.
It's cruise control. And me personally, it takes away the fun of what I'm doing. I enjoy mixing. You get what I'm saying? I enjoy mixing. I feel like that's my craft, innit? I enjoy it. However, I'm not knocking anyone that uses it. If you use it
from the jump,
if you use it if you're a new DJ now, I'm not gonna knock you for not knowing about vinyl. I'm not gonna knock you for not DJing on CDs. And if I'm not gonna knock you for using the sync, I can't knock you for using the available technology, bro. It's a technology that's available, bro.
I think I can knock you a bit. I think personally that you should learn the fundamentals. So like the manual car. Like I'm not saying the person who just goes and gets an automatic license has cheated their way into driving, but in a way, you've skipped the process, innit? The manual is the
I get you. But if there was people that was willing to teach new school DJs, like there's some of the man them, they're not sharing the knowledge, bro.
Yeah, but how did you learn? Did someone teach you?
I learned from someone. I learned from some, but I got people around me. But there's some people that love DJing and ain't got no one around them, or no one one's willing to really because it takes time. It takes time. Like, you got to be patient. It takes time. You got to tell someone and imparting your knowledge on people. Not everyone's a good teacher. That's another thing. Some people can't teach.
Yeah, it's like a driving instructor.
Yeah, you got what I'm saying. But imagine, imagine when it comes to cars, you have to teach yourself to drive. More people would just drive automatics. More people just drive automatics.
The cars will be going through walls, bro.
Bro, if you had to teach yourself to drive, like you had to, you'd buy it automatic, and it'd be easier for you to learn, and you'd be able to get on the road quicker, and you'd be able to do your thing quicker. So that's what
I hear you in that aspect still.
And I feel like, so yes, everybody should have the ability. It's like everybody should have a manual license. And if you want to buy an automatic car, then that's your prerogative. I got an automatic car.
Yeah, me too.
But chuck me in a manual, I double clutch that make the gun. You get me? Yeah. But the fact is, I know how to do it, and I feel like, so youngsters, I do honestly say, if you use a sync button, cool, but please learn the traditional way, so that you can never be caught out. Right now, if I went to a rave and the decks are fucked, I can DJ. I can use the internal and DJ. If I go and the controller hasn't got, say if I did use sync, for example, and it never had a sync and it wasn't working, I could use it without. If I went there and they had vinyls, I could use it. Like I would struggle to be caught out.
Yeah.
Like, there'll be things that slow me down. There'll be things that make what I do harder, but you can't really catch me out at a first hurdle like that. So imagine going to a place as the DJ that uses sync.
Yeah.
And then it just goes wrong. You're fucked straight away. You haven't even given yourself a plan B.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But my biggest gripe though with the sync DJs is that because it kind of allows you to mix anything with anything, and sometimes
I was doing a bit of that on my set.
They speed up tunes too fast to match the tune that's playing, and it's chipmunk thing, and that what that does is, the more people that do that, they normalize the music sounding shit. That's why a lot of this speed thing, this fast speed thing, is literally the sync button catching up. And some people, and then it becomes normal to the ravers. So now when man playing it at a decent speed,
a normal speed, what's this? Why is it
this?
Oh,
why is his voice so deep?
Yeah.
You get me?
You got abracadabra. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? What?
But yeah, that's my little advice for that. Hope it helps.
Cool. I got another one.
Yeah.
I got two questions on that. You know, we sent out the message yesterday.
Yeah.
A couple of people sent one back. So here's one, yeah. So what are some of the red flags for DJs and that DJs and hosts should look out for when dealing with promoters and venues?
Okay. Massive red flag. All right, promoters, obviously, always, for me, I think there's different levels, isn't it? So like, obviously, the higher you get, then you got to make sure you're getting your worth in your money. You've also got to be, you've also got to know that you're being valued. Do you get what I'm saying? Not just by the pay, but like the way they deal with you. So, do you know what I mean? Like, I do feel like some people get like, imagine you can't even bring I've seen promoters, you can't even bring your brethren with you or your girl to the dance with you. Like, no plus one. Like, are you mad? Like, come on, bro. So like, know that you deserve some privileges in it. Like, you're gonna help this party be lit. But if you're just starting out, I think it's about relationships. Like, try to build relationships. Let people understand how serious you are about your craft. Then that's how serious they take you.
Yeah.
If you roll up with a pair of iPhone headphones, man ain't taking you serious. Like, I've seen them, the little white things. Like, people won't take you serious.
But who do you think not take you serious? Because I don't even think some promoters even realize, bro.
Yeah, some promoters don't realize, but I do. But I think they see it. I think people see anything. Like, anything when you take your craft serious, people notice it.
Yeah.
When you don't, they may not notice that you don't, but they surely know that you. They definitely know that you're not on point. Do you get what I'm saying? Because like, you notice the on point. You might miss the other stuff, but they're not standing to attention. They're not dealing with you properly. I feel the DJ has to you got your part to play. Be on time. Be respectful. Be a man. Be the person of your word, in it. Like, do what's required, and then in turn, you should get everything that you ask for. Don't let a promoter railroad you into changing your price. Like, cut a deal, no problem. Cut a deal, in it. Boy, how much is it? I want 3 bills. Boy, listen, I've only got 150. Oh, you got 150? I want 3. All right, cool. So here what? The only way I can do that is if you book me 3 bookings.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? That way, you are cutting your money down, but you're securing yourself more work, which again will secure you more work again.
Yeah.
Providing if you do well. So always don't just be railroaded. Like, always be willing to negotiate and know your value and then you can negotiate. If you don't know your value, you won't negotiate. If someone doesn't want to pay you at all, like, they don't want to pay you, that's a big red flag. That's a massive red flag. They don't like. They should, like, obviously they could give you budget arguments and give you all this exposure bullshit to whatever. However, like, if they're not willing to cover costs, they're not willing to do anything. Like, there's no negotiation. It's just do it. Like, that's a red flag, bro. That's a red flag.
You know, let me tell you one of my red flags for as a host. Is if when the promoter does that thing where they say, "Oh, but I hollered," might not say a name, but they might say a name, and they give you I hollered Joe, and he said he can do it for whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're telling me
about Joe.
I'm not Joe.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So you came to me after Joe, or you came to me before Joe, or whatever you did with regards to Joe, but unfortunately, I'm not Joe in it. So the price that I'm saying is my price, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a big red flag. And you got to remember, listen, if I say I want to book Fats, I want to book you, and you say, yeah, boom. The fact that I tell you another man's price means I want to book you. Think about the cycle. Like, if it was just about price, and I would say, all right, cool, I'll get back to you. Or I can't do that. And then go. And then I will go with the price. But the fact is, I want you, and all I want to do now is work brain to try and make you cheaper.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it is definitely a red flag. That is a red flag. always in terms of working with a club or a bar, like how they look after their equipment, that's a red flag to me. Because if they don't respect their equipment, then they don't really respect the music. And if they don't respect the music, they very rarely respect the DJ.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like a club is on point, they take their thing serious. Like you can't bring a drink in the DJ booth. That's how serious they take it. Like you don't put nothing on the mixer. Yo, don't go into the red. Like they take their shit serious. They got state-of-the-art equipment. Those people there take you serious. So it's almost like you have your stuff, people take you serious. You see their stuff, you take them serious.
Yeah.
You know. So and avoid people that like don't have any progression for you. So if you're new, I do agree that sometimes you must do a couple free things. You got to get your name out there. You got to be willing to play the game, and in part of playing the game to become popular and to become known, you've got to extend your hand.
Yeah. Well, I reckon you can do that throughout your career if you wish.
Yeah.
I just think
to get to the next level, it's always got to elevate you.
Yeah, you got to know. You got to have your plan. Okay, maybe if you was getting, let's just say you was getting 10 bookings a month, it's gone down to 5. Maybe I might not that I'm now gonna say, yo guys, come and take me for free. But you might say, well, I might have to run in there quickly and do a quick thing just to show them I'm still out here, innit? I still do my thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there isn't always technically a winning, a textbook winning formula, innit?
Yeah.
You might have to run over there and do a quick booking for 2 brandies and a Coke.
Yeah, it's about elevation. It's about elevation.
But
if you know, if you know you're gonna elevate yourself and you're gonna do stuff like that, then you got to play the game. It's all about playing the game. Do what you got to. You are your own business. You are your own You do your own marketing. You do your own everything to do with your business. You're your CEO, your marketer, your HR, all your departments.
That's true. Let me tell you a little story. So, one of my bridges was playing at an event, and he was like, "Rod, like, can I just come and host for him?" So, to forget the event, forget the promoter, forget whoever in it. I'm just doing my bridging a favor. C6 is holding me, said, "Yo, brother, I just need a host for tonight. Innit? Can you come and do it?" So, I said, "Yeah, cool, man. I'll do it for him, innit?" You know what I'm saying? Not everyone gets them favors, but certain man can get me. So I said, "Yeah, cool." Go to the event. The promoter says, "Oh, Raw, you're gonna host for him?" I said, "Yeah, it's my brother, innit?" Kind of thing. Can you stay the rest of the night, and I'm gonna pay you? I said, "Well, why not, innit? Do you know what I mean?" So it went from me going there just to help my brother and do a free thing to a booking, and then from there on,
you've been booked regular.
I'm the resident like host.
Yeah. Some things you don't know where they go, innit? You don't know where they go. And also, I would say this here. Know who you're helping, innit? Know who you're helping, like, and who, like, if somebody wouldn't shit on you, bro, don't give them roses, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes people be extending their hand to people that will never, ever look at you. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's like relationships have to be two-way, blood. Negotiations have to work two ways. You get what I'm saying? And don't be scared. This is another thing. Even though, like, you have to use your brain on this,
yeah.
But you don't have to take every booking.
No, you don't.
Know where you want to, like, know the type of DJ you want to be. Know the type of, know how you want to be perceived. Yeah. So if you want to be perceived as a serious DJ that DJs like in certain places, and your aim is to get to the Ministry of Sound kind of thing, or you want to get to a certain place, don't go down the wrong road. Yeah. If your aim is Ministry of Sound, 1Extra, you want to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Avoid the alleyway party where all the gunman them is. Avoid
the secret Asian thing.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily that, because some of them, like, they're being
but I'm saying that's the kind of alleyway.
different lane, innit? Like, avoid certain things. If you want to be, like, I personally, Like I love DJing in the hood. Like that's you get what I'm saying. But I don't DJ in house parties no more. No, blood. I can't take house parties. But I don't like house parties because it's too dark and it's too smoky. So I'm not on it. And that's my standard. I just don't want to do it.
The ones you kind of turn down.
I just turn it down. But then there's a few people that I do it for. Like there's a couple that they get me in a house party and I will do it for them. But I've decided I don't want that.
What about if the fee is like triple or double? I'm saying, for a house party, but I'm tripling your fee for this one.
Yeah. No, when I say house party, I'm not talking about any house party. I'm talking about a certain type of house party. And I feel like if I don't want to play somewhere, your money shouldn't be able to turn me in it. Unless it's like ridiculous money.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be able to turn me because I want people to have a standard. I want to be known for this. I don't think you could triple EZ's money, and get and then get him to do something that he don't. Yeah, he's not doing that.
Yeah.
And I know he's at a different level, but the reason I use that is because if you want to get to that level, you have to set your standard from early. So don't walk around chest high. I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. But also know what you're doing. It's about being very smart. Like, people sometimes treat DJing as if it's not normal business. People treat DJing as if it's not how you should negotiate your life.
Yeah.
It's just DJing, bro.
This is like the convo we was having with the promoters, isn't it? As in, like, I think it's partly because there's the not disconnect, but there's that bit where there's no like contract, there's no, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of the time, well, not there's no but a lot of the time there's no contract, there's no flipping receipt, there's no, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a hustle, isn't it? You come down, I drop the money in your hand, you do your thing. It's kind of
there is a receipt and there is a contract, and that's verbal. Because even if it's a hustle, if I take the hustle serious, like let's just bring it to the roads. If me and you do business on the road and I'm a serious youth, you deal with me straight. You deal with me straight, because if you don't, I'm gonna deal with you my way. And if it's in business and like I'm a businessman and we do our business, you deal with me straight. So because the handshake, the eye contact, that seals the deal. Being a DJ is the same thing. Just make sure you bring that correctness to yourself. You bring that professionalism to what you're doing. That's why I said, be on point. Don't be late. Play your end of the bargain. If I do my set, if a man book me to a dance and whatever, and I play my role properly, and I do everything. I don't care what's happened, bro. I don't care, blood. The venue could have blown up. You got to deal with me. I done my bit, innit?
Yeah.
I done my bit. I didn't allow things to go wrong. Sometimes I've been late to a dance one time. Late. I was stuck in mad traffic. It was over West London. I remember, and then I was going over the Hammersmith flyover, and it was just standstill. And I was just there, bro. I missed my set, and I got to the dance about 45 minutes into the set after. And then the guy, I was like, look, I can stay and play if you like. He knew there was traffic because the rave was affecting the traffic was affecting his ravers as well.
Yeah.
So he knew, but I didn't play. I didn't do my bit of the bargain. The traffic. So I wanted to get paid, innit? So I was willing to take a cut. I didn't play my part of the role.
Yeah.
I can't be wrong and strong. I said, look, I can stay if you want and do a set, and then at the end you can just deal with me or whatever. And at the end, he was like, boy, it ain't gone too well. And I said, cool. Obviously, I was late as well. So I took a pay cut.
Yeah.
If I was on time and the dance didn't go well, I've got more right to say, bruv, it is what it is, though, innit? It's not my fault. So just conduct yourself and treat your business, like treat it as a business. And even if you're new, your business is about how serious you take yourself. So the man who opens the shop on the corner, he's not going to be a millionaire overnight. But he's got to build his reputation for him to become successful. So treat it like that. So you're a new DJ, start building your reputation so that you're going to be taken serious, you're going to be respected, you're going to learn your craft, you're going to do a good job. And then eventually, the thing gone clear, brethren. You see me?
So a minute ago, you're saying, depending on your direction, innit? that you might want to go in. So whether it's one extra, festivals, house party, whatever. So how important to you, just to you, I know you've probably been on about 300 radio stations, yeah? But currently,
yeah.
How important do you think like radio, like doing that whole, like back in the day it was like,
radio back in the day was imperative.
DJ to be on radio, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Radio was imperative back in the day. It was the main. It was the main outlet. I don't think radio is the main outlet no more. Definitely not. Like music, the way
I think we might need to have a radio DJ episode.
Yeah, maybe that's something we can look into.
Get some radio DJs on just to see what their outlook,
see their perspective. Yeah, because I think remember, it's about, we listen to music on demand, bro. Right now, that new tune, everyone's heard it on Spotify.
Yeah.
Apple Music, Spotify, everyone's got that. Man's got the aux lead in their whip. Man's got SoundCloud. Man's driving around with 200 gig of data on his phone, like nothing can't run out. Like he's unlimited,
limited, bro.
Yeah. Man's driving, listening to YouTube and whatever new songs is out. So the way we listen to music and the way we consume music is completely different. So in order for you to be popping, you don't have to do radio no more. You just have to be able to be seen and be out there. So I would always promote mixes. Like always.
That's my proper go-to.
Yeah, do some mixes. Be active on your socials. Even now, you see, we adapting it. Lives. Can you imagine? Lives have got more popular, but radio shows haven't.
No.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Although in a way, it has, because that no signal has come out.
But no signal ain't done nothing to do with radio.
It's a radio station.
Bro, it's not a radio station.
It is a radio. No signal is
I know it's a radio station, but where did they get their buzz? Was it on radio?
They transmit like a radio station.
But where did they get all their listeners for the WizKid versus? Was it on radio or was it on YouTube?
On radio. They transmit through a website, and you're just playing it like you'd play.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The online radio station.
It's just radio.
Yes, online radio station.
Okay. Well, I don't know, innit? I don't know. I feel like what they've done is they've used modern day things and added it to the radio format, which is smart. But doing a traditional radio station, I don't think it's the route for everybody. But I do think that you can still build momentum on radio. I feel you can learn some fantastic habits on radio. You can learn your.
I just think you know what partly it is as well. It depends on so if I use no signal as the representation almost. Yeah.
Big up no signal. What we need to get on there and do a deck 1, deck 2 mix or something or what?
Yeah. We can that can be patterned still.
Yeah.
Send me the mix. Send me the mix when you're ready. We're on
there.
We
do it live.
I don't know if we can do it live.
So it's not a radio station then?
No, it hasn't got a base.
So it's not a radio station then?
Hold on. If you stream,
I want to go there and do a show. Big up 296. Yeah, big up Sandra. Yeah. Shouts going out to Karen. Not the racist one, but the other one. Yeah.
That's a fool. Anyway,
Big up those in Catford.
No. It's not. They stream from their own house at the moment.
Yeah, but live.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
So like you right now would be DJing, and through their whatever they're using, their software, you're playing your set live.
And is it called no signal because it's not on the FM?
I believe so.
That's sick. But they're doing smart. They're being smart with it. But I do think that
their current aim is to get a bass in it. So yeah, big them up. I think if you go on their website and that they got a little something going to raise funds for actual bass in it. So
yeah, no, shouts.
And it's birth through now, innit? You know what? Let me just do a quick big up because I tweeted this the other day. Yeah, but big up everyone that has started something in lockdown and it's built into something quite big or quite good or successful, or the longevity is happening. And big up everyone as well that has adapted during these times as well.
So what do you want? Like, so we big up No Signal. What else is kicked
What
off?
like popped up that I've seen?
Yeah.
There's been bare stuff that's popped up, innit?
Yeah. Like verses. I know that's not like that's far removed, but something like that. Something like that is like what we're talking about.
Yeah, like they've just started it now, and it's just, you know what I mean.
I've seen a few things. Even like down to
even the fact that a lot of the DJs that's come on here, like even their lives are like radio. You know what I mean? And they're like doing them on a particular day, particular time.
Yeah, they're setting it structure. They're doing the structure.
Yeah, proper structure.
Even this, like, I know we had planned to do this from last year, but this has almost been like lockdown therapy, as I was saying at the beginning. But and the fact that like all the DJs have been able to come on, I feel like lockdown has probably been the main catalyst to why we could get so many. I think we've had who's let us down. Let's name and shame them, man. Because every DJ has asked. Yes, fuck that. Every DJ that man's asked has come. So shouts going out to all of the DJs. In fact, before we wrap it up here, I'm gonna go through the list and big up and shout out every one of them.
You're gonna go through everyone.
Yeah, just at the end. So like, if you want to lock off, you can lock off because it might take a while. But
I'm gonna stay to see if you get it right.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna read it, bro. I'm gonna go through.
Oh.
If you want to do it from memory, like, I can just remember you come on the last one. But yeah, who do you think? Who did we ask and they let man down? Darkozy let man down. He was proper pissed, you know, because he thought it was the wrong day. He thought it was another day.
Dixie's meant to come on.
Dixie's let man down twice, so yeah.
Quincy let man down.
Yeah, all right.
He's meant to come on.
Dixie, Quincy, and Darkozy so far. To be honest, Quincy didn't confirm fully. So, but
so
Dixie confirmed twice.
Make it.
Let man down. So he was probably on a gal flex.
Someone else did. Vibes didn't come on. He come on my birthday.
Right. He let man down on your birthday. Imagine that, man.
So did Pharaoh G, but he made up for it last week.
Pharaoh G made up for it. So big up Pharaoh G. But yeah, the fact is, enough people have been like, they've extended their hand and they've come on and shown, man, enough love and respect, bro. And that I feel like is
can I throw something else in? Because
go to
I was having a conversation with someone and they was like, why don't you get like younger DJs on? Or why don't you get this female DJ? Or why don't you get that? And just like the conversation we're kind of having now, there's also other people who we reach out to and they just can't do it, innit? It just happens.
Yeah.
They're not available.
Yeah, we got busy. Set times, innit? And set days and stuff. So like,
so it just doesn't work for everyone, innit?
Yeah, there's many people that we've asked.
We tried to do it up north one where like with
the Birmingham DJs
with the Birmingham DJs and that it didn't work out time wise and stuff. Like it happens, innit?
Like even stuff like Pure Vibes, like because of the day we recorded, they've never been able to come on. Invasion, like we've had a few like times, but in fact I'm gonna like MJ. Me and MJ was speaking. He said he's on it, like he wants to come, but we have to. We just got to balance out the time. So MJ is probably going to be one of the next guests on.
And to be fair, we got a whole list of DJs that were added on our page that we're going to holler as well. There's bare DJs.
Yeah, enough, but yeah. Blood, to be honest, and I don't have to just know you. It's easy for me to get DJs that I know. I just send you a WhatsApp, yo brother, boom, 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 and they're on it. But I want all DJs. You don't have to know us. You get what I'm saying? The conversation is the conversation. We got something in common, like. That's what we want to talk about. We want to talk about the common ground.
Well, as we said, innit? Certain DJs you know, I don't know. Certain DJs I know, you don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and then on the pod, certain times, you're learning something.
Yeah, 100.
I'm learning something. Certain things I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, the thing is, I don't know. I've been in this game for years. It's made me an animal. Joking. I've been in this game for years and I don't know everything and I will never know everything. I'm constantly learning. You can learn from everyone. You get what I'm saying? I want to get DJ Easy on though. The Easy.
You know what?
Easy E. I keep calling him Easy, but it's Easy E. So shouts going out to him. He's got to come on the pod, bro.
You know what? This is mad that you said this right now, Because you know earlier on, I was gonna say to you, should we just get him on today?
Yeah.
Do you know that? I thought it earlier, then I
because he's got the questions and that.
Because he has because we say, no, let's do a Q&A.
Yeah,
but he hits us up with bare questions, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I was like, should we just get him on to just do a Q&A with us live?
Yeah. Now I rate him. I want to get literally though. I want to give him a opportunity to come on and just be a part of the panel. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just like he's a young youth doing his thing. He's willing to learn. That's the main thing. He's willing to learn. He's willing. He's taking in what man's saying and willing to learn. So as I said, some things that you hear, it's just don't do it. Like man can't teach you how to do anything, but we can tell you experiences so you can avoid some things and you can go for other things. So he needs to just get on and be like one of the panel. So yeah, man will find a show for him. So shouts out to Easy E. You get what I'm saying? The female DJ episode went off.
It got bare feedback. Shout out to Elne as well. She listens to a lot of our shows. She's newly like a DJ as well.
Yeah.
So
big up.
That, so.
We'll get her on as well then. Like fuck it.
Let's do that. So.
Yeah, man. I listen. I rate anyone who gets involved and takes it serious. I rate you. Like it's a difficult thing. All I want to get this point across. This is a point that I really want to get across to everybody. You don't compete.
Yeah.
It's not a competition, bro.
Yeah.
There's so imagine we badmine each other and we tear each other down. Yeah. So imagine, let's look at it like this now. So I'm that guy. I want to be the best. I want to be number one. I don't want no one to be able to do what I do. So I tear down everyone around me. Let's say I'm successful at that. And then because I've teared everyone down, everybody wants to book me and I'm seen as the golden boy. Now they want me. How many dances can I play at in one night?
Not enough. You can't.
Exactly.
You could try and do 5, but you're going to struggle.
All right. And then, so you can't fulfill everything. You can't be everything. There's too many clubs, too many parties, too many weddings, too many events.
Too many people.
Too many ravers, bro. For you to like be competing with someone. If you're comfortable in your own skin and you do your own thing, you will always be busy.
Yeah.
Always. Whether it's a private booking or a little family function or whatever, you would always be busy. But that competing bad mind thing, what you end up doing is self-sabotaging, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen too many men self-sabotage with that shit, you know, like in this big competition, bro. There's too many raves, bro. Too many, blood. Like there's DJs here that are my brethrens, and at one time we were all on the scene together. Yeah. So at one time, you might every dance in Southwest, you might Gal Flex, C6, Deep Clarity, Mix Masters, or whatever. Like we'd always be kind of in the same vicinity. Like I see them man there. Practically, I see them man there every week. Or if it's like a city thing or over, it'd be Invasion, Pure Vibes, New Winter Roadshow, Quincy, Big Business, Celebrity Super, C6, whatever. Like we'd always be linking up. Always, I see them man there regular. And then you go for a run and you DJing every single week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or whatever, or Friday, Saturday, and you ain't seen none of them man there for 6 months. That shows how much raves there, and they're busy every week. You're busy every week. You just don't see them. Do you know what I'm saying? That just shows, like, there's no need to compete, bro. There's no need to try and badmine people. There's no need to try and take another man's spot, because if you take my spot, you literally can't fulfill it. You can just about fill your own spot.
Yeah.
So you can't fill the both of our spot. So yeah, that's a bit of advice I need to give everyone, bro. Everyone. Stop the competing thing, bro.
Yeah.
If a man is shit to you, that's you. Just keep that to yourself, blood. If you think, well, what he did was shit, like cool, keep that to yourself. Don't be broadcasting it to the world and try and yam his food. That's his business. If he keeps doing them foolishness, he will lose work and it will go to the next deserving person. But easy.
I know, and to add on to that, don't do the whole. There's certain men who like do the whole go to the actual promo. Like, okay, I could understand if let's just say I was chatting to you, so we went out on Saturday, we heard 5 sets, and 2 of them weren't too good, and me and you have a conversation and say, boy, you know, my man, that set weren't too good, you know, or, you know, my man, that set weren't too great. My man should have done this. Cool, I hear that. That's just a conversation. But some man are going to the promoter or run into the ravers and say, what? You rate C6? Why would you rate C6? He don't do, you know, like, all of that. Dead, that's dead. You know what I'm saying? That is dead.
Dead.
You know
And
what I mean?
another thing, blood. Like, some things that you think are dead are actually sick, blood.
Yeah.
Actually sick.
Yeah.
Have you ever you ever seen like or heard a song here and thought this is shit, and in 3 weeks time,
it's going off
all over it, blood.
Oh yeah. Or it grows on you.
It grows on you, and you're like, this is sick.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
so, I had that with them. You know that I didn't think it was shit, but I thought, oh, it's a bit early. Like, allow it. You know that ID Pizzle. You know the Dior tune.
Oh, Christian Dior.
Yeah. When that first come,
I
was like, well, allow it, man. It's too early. Like, my man just kind of, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even give a man a little where man's passed away. You know what I'm saying? Give him a little run in it before you like kind of come and do a little thing with my man's tune in it. So I was, not ready. Blood. 2 weeks later, blood. Christian Dior.
Bro, I'm telling you, listen, I'm not really a drill fan, yeah. I'm not really a drill fan. It's probably an age thing. But I heard, woo, 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 woo. I was thinking, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Blood, I banged that shit in my whip, fam.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
It's on the new mix, everything. Yes. Are you mad, blood? The tune's
you know
hard.
What it is, see? You know what it is? You know what it is? And I think this is what me and you have in common. And this is what I was saying to someone, because I put that on my snap. And one of my brethren messaged me and said, you like that? And I was like, yeah, bro. And I'll tell you why we like it. Because we know what will happen in a rave.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Bro, pissed that I can't see that in a rave. Yeah.
We can kind of hear, before even if we go to a rave, we can kind of hear, this one will probably...
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But same thing, when I first heard, for my limited drill knowledge, flipping Homet and B, that was like one of the first, like,
air catcher, in it.
Yeah, blood. This, there's a couple more in between. I can't remember them all, but this, what's his name? Digger D. Choose hard, blood. Yeah. And Abracadabra flipping.
Yeah. No deck or
on deck, blood. Blood.
We said, I reckon he might have listened to Deck 1, Deck 2, brother.
Blood, he needs to give man a jingle or a dub plate or something, blood. Hey, shouts to Abs. That tune's fucking hard, blood. Tune's hard, blood. It's hard, blood.
Tune's bad.
Yeah. So, yeah. But there's enough. I've heard some sick ones. But, like, for me, I'm like, I will bang this, innit? And I'm a different age group, different demographic. Like, that music ain't made for me.
I'm fully, like, I'm not even listening to all of the crud part, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what the fuck they're saying in some bits, blood. Yeah. That tune ain't for me.
I just like the fact that it sounds like a thing. And it's going to go off in a rave.
Bro, the tune's fucking hard, blood. Like, but that tune there is hard. And I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? That's just going off. I'm on it. There's another tune, blood. Demon Time.
Bro,
you heard it?
Blood! I got a Spotify playlist, you know.
That tune's gonna pop.
Yeah. That's the latest. So I've got a Spotify playlist on repeat, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what it's called. I titled it On Repeat.
Yeah.
That one is the latest on the list.
Fam, it's mad because in my head I'm like
Demon Time, bro. It's cold
in my head though, I'm like demon, like I'm not on that.
No.
And then I heard the tune and I'm like, imagine. Oh. But yeah, it's sick.
You said that you gonna change. Yeah, bro. It's going off, bro.
Fam, I'm telling you, blood. I'm gonna be like, if they keep making tunes like this, they're gonna draw out this old man. I'm gonna be in the raves doing some drill shit. You get me?
We say you're gonna be like, you know the brother who's in my man's video.
He makes the tunes though, innit?
Mad.
I think he makes the tunes. I think he makes the tunes. Or is his record label or something?
Oh, I think it might be his record label.
It might be his record label.
He's with Russ.
Yeah. I think that's crud. Yeah.
Mad.
But yeah, man. All right, cool. Any more questions before we wrap it?
No. Well, there's always questions, bro. We could do do this for another 5 hours.
We could.
But I don't think the listeners are gonna want to stay listening.
They're gonna be like, all right, guys, all right, you've done enough, innit?
And we got probably another. Well, I thought you had a question. Did you have a question?
Yeah. You know, I always have questions, man.
This guy.
Always have questions.
For the on SoundCloud, he ain't got a question. Have you got a question for him?
No, I'm joking. I was trying to think of one, but you've taken all the questions I had.
This guy. So, guys, wait. Let me just quickly explain something. If you've stayed with us, so we have a conversation. Like, okay, did you get any questions? Yeah, I got one still. Okay, but he don't realize I remember these things. So I'm sitting there like, where's this question that he's got?
This happened in the last episode that me and you did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. But it is what it is, man. All right. Yeah, but you're the man, though. You're deck one, fam.
Yeah, deck one. Okay.
You're supposed to be like that. All right. So you ready for the shout-outs, yeah?
Yeah, go on. Let's
right.
Drum roll.
All right. So big shouts going out to Cash Kid, Mr. Hooley, Stixie D, Vendetta, English Fire, Mix and Mo, big up yourself, DJ Simple Simon. Big shouts going out to him for his Beats for Diabetes thing.
Diabetes, yeah.
Kalai, big up DJ Kalai, Glamzino, man like Pleaser, J Lobes, Minor from Jamo Star, the Jamo Star Sound, big up the Jamo Star family, Big Man Zess, Zeki from Fully Equipped, DJ Nate, Mad Fingers, Slims from Martial Ect Movements, DJ Godfather, DJ Cypher from the New Winter Road Show, Chucky Online. You get me? The
king of podcast champion right now.
The king of the pod. You get me?
King of pod.
The king of the pod, man. Trust me. DJ Ace, One Extra's finest. Big up DJ Ace. Super Mids, Ray Playhouse, DJ Jukes, DJ Simo, Remstar, Sir Influential from the Flags family, QT2 Hype. I was gonna say Fats Official because that's the next picture, but it's not. We're not bigging you up.
You might get stuck. Is that how you're calling these names? You gotta get stuck. Go on, keep going.
Celebrity Super, Milk Tray, DJ Houdini. Yeah, it's my brother right there. JR from the Sweet Boys, Epic Jones, DJ Conspiracy. Yeah, remember 24 for 24. Big up Conspiracy.
Definitely.
Marcus Drama from Fully Equipped. Sir DJ Corey. Uptown. Uptown. Yeah, X-Rated from Love Co.
Yep.
Big up the big artists, Super Nitro.
Yep.
But he's not an artist. But he's an artist. Yeah?
Yeah.
Man like Tugsy, Starpoint Sound. Levels.
Level.
Cartel's official DJ.
Where's he officially DJ for it?
Yeah, wing on the wing, innit? He's the wing.
On the wing. In the clock tower.
Yeah. In the wing, yeah. You see the soldiers with the gun just get me. Shouts going out to DJ Danos. Man like Risco, Live in the Disco. Melody. Funk Butcher. Well, man like DJ Raker.
Right now,
What you say?
He's on some activist thing. Funk Butcher's on he's on bare things,
Blood, big him up, man. I see it.
Some crazy work right now.
Yeah, big him up. Funk Butcher is doing his thing. DJ Raker. We've got DJ Tynos. Mr. Smooth EMT. Official T show. It's one of my favorite guests. I'm not gonna lie. The Toastman. He's a legend, bro. He's
hilarious too.
All right. So now, after that,
So you're stuck?
No, because after that one, we did a 24 for 24 special. And we got Conspiracy back and Pleaser back, but we also had Esco from Deep Clarity. However, they're gonna get another feature because we need a Deep Clarity in the building. So that's that. And then you think I messed up? Bam! We went to the Afro Beats, and then we had
Did we what? We went straight to Afro Beats from there.
We went from there to Afro Beats, bro.
Okay.
Don't try it. Don't try it, bro.
I'm just checking it.
Yeah. Don't try to throw me off, bro. Bam. So we got a big up man like Nep Tizzle. You get me? Harm K, Selector Maestro, Afrobeats Takeover, and Jules, baby. Yeah.
Jules, baby. Yeah.
Jules, baby. And then we had the big boy episode. So big up the ladies in the female takeover. Lady TT, Dimson Laws, Fiona Hall, you know what I'm saying? The top lady DJs in the game. And then last week we had man like Dr. Cosmic, DJ Longers, Farah G, and man like DJ Donch.
Okay, so can I just say one
hold on. Did I miss someone? Did I miss out a whole week?
Go on.
Hold on. Are you saying I missed the whole week? Fuck.
5 seconds to find the week you missed out. 5.
Hold on. If you're gonna give me 5 seconds, you can't count. Because if you count it,
bro, that's it.
You counting it is gonna throw me off, blood.
Bro, that's it.
Go on then. Where did I miss out?
You missed that week 15.
What's hold on. Week 15. 15, 14. Oh shit, 15. Oh, the promoters. Shout out to the promoters. Man like James Brown from Diverse Nights, Stamina, Affinity Arts, and man like Cash.
Yeah, bro.
Rotted. You were just waiting for me to fuck up, man.
Yeah, I was too. Because you know what?
You're a hater, man. You didn't even help, bro.
No, but listen to this. You see when you said we went from whatever week it was, and then we went to the Afrobeats. I was like, nah, bro. That was too... The Afrobeats wasn't that long ago. There was something in between.
I'm going to blame you, though. You know why? Shall I tell you why? I'll tell you what's happened.
Go on.
You didn't promote that with a picture.
Okay, that's what, all of them have a picture?
Yeah.
No, they don't. Not every single week
has one. Well, then give them pictures.
The girls one don't have one with a picture, but you remember them.
Yeah, but I see the clips, the video. You know what? It's your fault. Fix up, man. You're the social media man. You're deck one. You're being deck one. You could take on all the responsibility, bro.
Is it?
You know why? Listen, I'll tell you why. Because I'm deck two. The name is so shit, bro. The fact that I have to deal with the name means I don't have to deal with nothing else.
Okay.
Deck two, you know, two.
No problems.
So we need pictures for all of them.
So you say 1-0. Don't worry. When we get
you did good. You did
30,
good.
you do a shout out again.
Bro, I'm not doing another shout out like that. But it's just long. That was long, you know. We've lost. People switched off during that.
Hey, you know what that is? You know what that is? You know you do the birthday. Remember the birthday sheet I told you about? You know you do the birthday. There's 50 birthdays in this party. Yeah.
It's mad. Bare noise for the first 5.
We got Nadia. We got Dwayne.
Yeah.
We got Casey. We got Kelsey. We got John. We got Luke. What?
You know the worst thing is when they do that, yeah? When you do it like this. Where's Nadia's crew? And it's like, blah, 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 blah. Yo, all right, where's Michael's crew? And raw. Okay, so Michael's crew's not in the place. And then you keep going on. But the worst one is, yeah, when they're in the place, you know, and then one person just goes, woo! One out of the whole party. Yeah. Where's Kim's crew? What? You think, I did allow it. But I think by the time you get from birthday 1 to birthday after 10, it's just dead, bro. Too much.
Dead, yeah.
It's dead, man. You know what? This is another thing. This is about host, though, yeah? Quickly before we move on, or before we finish. Host, yeah? Why don't you guys ever big up the people that have just come out to rave? You know when you do the big birthday thing, I understand that they bought tables and they're there to celebrate and that, but like I've just come out because it's Saturday and I'm living.
How do I go about bigging up the person who just come out to rave,
bro? Because that's it. That's the word, bro. You big up the birthday crew
who is coming to have a good time tonight.
You big up the birthday crew. I'm not saying don't big up the birthday crew. You have to big them up. They've come out. It's their birthday. Show them that little bit of extra special attention. But then you say, boom. So we've got the birthdays done. All right. Big up those who have just come out to have a good time. And I guarantee you.
I've done that before, though. I'm sure.
Yeah, but you're an exceptional host. So I would expect no less. But I'm talking about.
If I ain't done that, or if I ain't done that, it's gonna
script, copyright.
Put that one in my locker. You get me? That one's in my locker now. Quickly.
Say no more. So we got some news. Couple weeks we'll be in the studio, the Deck 1, Deck 2 official studio. But yeah, and we're gonna have some special guests. We're also gonna have some interviews with some big DJs and like big people in the scene, and like we'll sit down with them and get all the questions going. So I feel like we should get a couple of our DJs to do some mixes for us. I think we should use Deck 1, Deck 2 and expand the platform a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So I'm up for it, man.
Oh yeah, quickly, big up Mixing Generations, because they obviously they do with all different generations.
Yeah, that's sick.
They've had the younger. They've been doing like a run of like youngers that they've been representing for all the youngers recently. Remember, we said we're gonna try and get the youngers on an episode still.
Yeah.
So I think we still need to try and make that happen.
And we're talking the youngers, you know. When we say youngers, we're talking about early teens, like grassroots.
Yeah.
That kind of younger, like not as in new to DJing, young as in picnic. But make sure we get their parents' permission. And
that's what I'm saying. Get the permission slip. That's a Deck 2 kind of thing. Permission slip thing. Kids,
yeah, but how many times you swore? You think you think doing this is worse than swearing?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, this ain't even swearing no more. To be honest, when I was growing up here, this was worse than this. Yeah, this was worse than this. But this is what it is. If you do that, no one cares.
Of course they do.
They don't care. They think you're fucking.
You're like you're an EastEnders, bro.
That's it, because no one cares about it. But this, if you're driving,
I don't even understand how a hand gesture has become a thing that actually annoys you. You know what I mean?
Bro, it means something.
No words, like, though. No words, bro.
Bro, this means something, bro. You see the venom, yeah? Fuck off, that, man. Like, so you're driving.
This one used to kill me.
that you put a lot of vim into that, though.
Bro, that much effort. What? You know how angry you gotta be.
Yeah. You know what used to get to me, though?
Oh, yeah, the old wanker.
Bro! Piss me off, bro. Yeah, you know, like you're driving, you do a bad drive with someone. Hey, fucking one. You want to stop the car and spin it. That's the worst, bro. I swear, that's the worst, bro. That's the worst hand gesture one.
It's mad, though, isn't it, the amount of power that we've allowed like certain things to have in it. Well, he just said, "Yo, wanker." All right.
Yeah.
I probably am. Yeah, I probably am.
You're supposed to, that's supposed to just be brought off a duck's back, but no, blood. That shit gets to you, blood.
Well, that is funny still.
Trust me. You know what? Another thing, that's just like, but then we did like words. You remember, like, I know man you fight, you know, just let's say your mum.
Yeah, your mum.
That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just your mum.
Your mum.
Yeah. Man get expelled from school for that, you know.
Yeah.
Finish. School done.
Bust a man's head for your mum.
There's some man right now that is a failure in life.
Yeah. Because of that.
Because a man said your mum, he beat him up, he got kicked out of school, went to centre, and it was downhill from there. And then he didn't do his exams, and that is dance.
I can't touch on something quickly.
Yeah, you love touching on things, man.
Pause. Ladder. That's a very big pause. That's a very big
ladder. That's you showed your age with that ladder.
Let me touch on something quickly. Just quick. This is a quick one, yeah. Because over the last week or two, yeah, on the BBC, they've been reporting some news, yeah, with regards to what's like certain crimes that's happened, and they've used the N word, yeah, like the reporter has said, and then they said N word, yeah. I don't know for what reason.
Before that, they've been giving warnings, though, innit?
Yeah, but they've said the word. That's not.
I understand that.
Listen to this, yeah. If I go on radio, this is why I'm bringing it back like to us. If I go on BBC radio, I can't say that whether there's a warning or not. They bleep me out, you know. So my thing is, how do they allow it in one world but not in the other? Do you understand what I mean?
Do you think that like do you think that context is everything? Like, do you feel like you should be able? No, it's the news. They should edit it. You're right. They should edit it. But I do think
if I'm not allowed to say it on radio, I can be saying it happily.
Yeah, but the thing is, reporting a fact versus saying it in passing. It's two different things.
Yeah.
They were speaking about the young guy that was racially
Run over.
motivated and got run over. Yeah, racially motivated, and
Mm.
what the words were being said out of the car. The saying it in context for that is, I think, is more justifiable than saying big up my niggas.
I get it, but what I'm saying is there's no need.
Of course there's no need, because they could just say the N-word.
We have to say is racial slurs were shouted from the car. Who
100%,
cares?
100%.
Who cares?
There's a reason for it though. And I do believe that listen, these people are smart. It's to cause an uproar or to normalize. It's either to cause an uproar or to normalize.
It's like a clickbait, isn't it?
Yeah, but listen, if there's no backlash, then they can normalize it. If they can normalize it, then they can say what they feel legally on TV, on radio, and we just have to accept it. You get what I'm saying? So that's like slowly how you change legislation, by just introducing it slowly. There might be a bit of backlash, but you do an apology and then do another one, and then eventually, like, it becomes the norm. Because, bro, a lot of things become the norm because they get slid into normality. Just little bits. They just shove it in a little piece, you know?
Yeah.
They just put
the elbow.
They just put a tip in, you know, them way there. And then from there, it's full blown.
That's the end.
Right. All right, love.
Look.